What's up, everybody? I want to talk about something that only Pigments can do between Serum and Faceplant and Vital and Hybrid and all the other synths that have popped up over the past 10 years. This is when we're really going to get into modular synth territory because Pigments, it has a quantize on the course, okay? It's like a sample and hold. Right now, it lets in all the notes and it's turned on. So it's normally turned off. I have it turned on. Let's go over here to the sample and use that. So you can see I opted in for a minor pentatonic scale and nothing's going to happen because I'm not modulating this coarse knob. So I'm going to turn this off to show you just exactly what's happening. Make it unipolar. Go like that. No quantize. Let's quantize it. All right, let's ditch the LFO. Let's grab the function. We're going to set it to one shot. And you can see this is relative to C, but if I hit E, it's an E, but we put in the chord or scale or mode just relative to C. That's cool, right? And then I can come over here and just say like, take out a 5 maybe. We can also make like a very dynamic hat line by grabbing a hat first before anything. We're going to quantize it. Let's do like a 145 CFG. Okay, so I'm going to come to this function generator. All right. Draw mode. Can make a little step sequencer. The grid has 16 units horizontally. So if we put it on a bar, that's 16th notes. Now this isn't going to trigger the hat. So I need to come over here to sequencer and turn this on. And then I'm going to re-trigger the function with the start of the sequencer. So these can be tied together. And then, let's just say 16th notes. Okay, so one pitch, function on there, quantized. I can come down here and kind of play with it a little bit. Slow a 7th, take out the 5, add a 2. I don't like that. Let's use the function. And then you can like add some flavor with some filters. Check this out. Okay, listen to my two tones here. Filter 2, kind of metallic. Probably going to get cut off up there, right? Later on. Filter 1, a little more hollow. So I'm going to have a little more filter 1. I'm going to get this ringy metallic sound blended in. Cool. Add a macro. Put this on my Patreon. Let's just add some distortion. No, let's add some, add some slap back. Do I have a preset? Nope. Oh, wait, I have some back slap. I have my own preset. Now I'm going to grab a distortion. This loads up in like an OTT setting for me already, so I can play with this high end. OPP. So this is a lot of random stuff, and I think you get the point. What's really cool about this is you can sample different structures harmonically with the hats, right? So if I have a chorus and I want the hats to feel nice, I can add the fifth. And when I'm coming out of the chorus, I can take away the fifth. Simple as that, right? I can add a two, right? You're going to hear this is more tense. Okay, add the 5, take away the 2. Let's take away the 7. It's a little more cozy, a little more resolve. Okay, so I'm really not trying to over-explain this, but it's a small thing, but that harmonic component can go a long way, okay? Okay, those are just two kind of practical examples you can use in your music, but we can just create full-blown sequences with this. We have 2 quantizers because there's one for each chorus knob. So if I turn this on, just set it to like a saw wave. Now I can set up these functions to mirror each other. All right, function 1 is going to go on the volume of one of them. Function 2 is going to go on the volume of the other one. Actually, let's just do like a pulse wave between the two. Put an LFO on one. I want it unipolar. Let's use the same LFO. And we want it synchronized. I think I liked my ramp idea better. So we're just gonna do this. I'm going to put the envelope follower on the cutoff. All right. Put LFO2 on the input gain just very slightly. This one should be kind of slow. It is. So I have this little patch set to legato. I'll also put it on my Patreon. And if I glide through the notes, you get this really cool effect. Check it. As far as I know, Pigments is the only super synth with like a coarse knob quantize. I don't believe any of the other ones do this, but of course you can get a similar effect with VCV Rack or Cardinal or any other modular environment like the Grid. Those first two ones are just free options. Okay, check out the Patreon if you want these patches. It is only $2 a month. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.